this is a special moment for race fans to just witness, the passion, the desire, the speed of what's happening right now in MotoGP. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking MotoGP, and I've got some tips for you on how to catch the action live without a fuss. So stick around, like, subscribe, and yeah, let's go. All right, guys. So if you're a racing fan of any kind, you simply don't want to miss what's happening in MotoGP right now. We've got Marquez coming back from years of injury and struggle at Honda. After his return, he just couldn't get it right on Honda. He moved to Ducati. He's really well this year, and the fight's on. So then we got Martin going for his first title. This is a guy that's super frustrated with not being able to get that factory Ducati ride. He lost that ride to Marquez. Marquez moving from the satellite Ducati team over to factory Ducati for 2025. If you're Jorge Martin, you got to be super frustrated, especially if you put in the results that Jorge has been put in. He's usually on pole. He's been excellent, of course, in the sprint races, winning many of the sprints over the past few years. He just hasn't been able to put it together for a championship. However, he has been close, and now he's closer than ever. All right, so then we've got Pecco Bagnaia. Pecco, as you all know, would be the defending champion going into the final 3 rounds. We've got 3 rounds left: Thailand, Malaysia, and Valencia. All right, it's coming down to the wire between these 3. Pecco's defending the title. Jorge Martin is in the points lead right now. Marquez also out of the championship points, but he is just going for the win. In true Marquez fashion, he's not leaving anything on the table. So again, if you are a fan of racing in any kind, it doesn't matter if you like bicycles, horses, motorcycles, or Formula One, you will enjoy this. All right, so let's just have a quick recap of what happened over the weekend. We had epic racing in Phillip Island. Just like I mentioned before, Jorge Martin once again starting from pole with Marquez in second, right? We just had a nice surprise from Maverick Vinales, starting from third in the sprint, followed by Pecco and Bezzecchi. Marquez comes off the start. True Marquez fashion once again. Blitzes down to the first turn and overcooks it, almost going off the track. Bagnaia sees this. Pecco moves up to third. For those of you who don't know, they call Bagnaia Pecco. His name is Francesca Bagnaia, but they call him Pecco. So Pecco moves into third, chasing behind Martin. Martin, in the meanwhile, is obviously in the first, as he does in these sprints, and he is just controlling the race from lap 1. At the halfway mark, Marquez finds his way back to third. Okay, clearly moving through the pack at blazing pace. Okay, he's gone from 6th, finds his way back to third, overtakes Bagnaia. Bagnaia has his teammate, not his teammate, he has Bezzecchi follow him. Or was it Bastianini? I think it was Bastianini. Bastianini is following Pecco in third, and now the race is on. But Marquez was just a little bit too late. Jorge Martin holds on for the win once again in the sprint. In the main race, who would have thought? You didn't think that you would see the main race live up to the same hype as the sprint, but guys, it absolutely did. We had Martin on pole once again, but Marquez again starting from second, again finds a way to mess up the start. He has a massive wheel spin. They say, rumors have it that it was a tear-off. For those of you who don't know what a tear-off is, a tear-off in motorcycle racing and Formula One, MotoGP, we tear those off to clear our vision, and there's replaceable or disposable lenses that cover the visor. Apparently, one of those got caught under Marquez's rear wheel, forcing the spin. He drops from 2nd to 6th and has got to fight through the pack. By lap 10, Marquez has caught up so quickly to Bagnaia, who's chasing and racing with Martin. And Marquez wastes no time in simply displacing Bagnaia. I mean, this is the defending world champion, Pecco Bagnaia. Marquez just follows him for 2 laps, overtakes him, and Marquez and Martin now gap Pecco. I mean, it was insane to watch. The world champion getting dropped like that. Uh, Marquez, obviously, if you don't know, Marquez is a 5-time world champion, besides those struggles he's had the last few years. So, yeah, no surprise to see Marquez up there, but it's just the way that they dropped the current world champion in Pecco Bagnaia. Something to see. Now, on this weekend, it was clear that Marquez had, how do I put this? His bike had some kind of god tier settings along with his god tier talent. The way that he approached the corners and the way that he was coming around the corner, you can just see that he was holding about 5 feet further to the inside of the apex, or at the apex of the corner. He's holding about 5 feet closer, further inside, carrying the same speed and momentum as Martin. Of course, they're both carrying amazing speed, but to watch Marquez do it, it was obvious that Martin would struggle to hold on and defend his position. So they battled, I mean, one of the best races I've ever seen in my entire life. And I've been racing and riding motorcycles my entire life and following almost every race on TV I could possibly watch. And this was one of the best I'd ever seen, one of the most enjoyable battles I've ever seen. You know, the two Ducatis racing to the finish like that, trading positions. But again, there was no stopping Marquez on this day, and he overtook Martin, held on to the lead. And I'm telling you, yes, the race is last weekend. It's now a race in the past, but I highly advise you go back, watch it. Anyways, guys, I just want to talk about where we're at in MotoGP right now. You know, we see this a lot in racing, where I see it in Supercross, Motocross, MotoGP. We saw it in Formula One in the Lewis Hamilton era. That's another different discussion. But in racing, you don't often see these types of battles when someone has been dominant. With Pecco Bagnaia in MotoGP dominating the last 3 years or so, you kind of, as a fan, you kind of hope, let's not go down this path again where we're missing those close battles at the front. And, you know, the fans want to see close battles, and this is a special moment in racing that I don't want anyone on this channel to miss. I don't want racing fans to miss, and that's kind of why I'm doing this video. This is a special moment for race fans to just witness, you know, the passion, the desire, the speed of what's happening right now in MotoGP. So we got 3 weekends left. It's going to be Thailand, Malaysia, and Valencia. Only 3 weekends left for the year. The title fight is on, with Martin and Pecco fighting for the championship. Again, and Marquez is just there. He's a little bit out of the points now, but he has found serious form, and he is just there for the win. And that says a lot about 2025. We expect 2025 to be even better. So even if I don't even know how it even be fathomable, but it's going to be, I expect next year to be even better than this year. So now onto the part, how do we watch MotoGP? Well, if you have Disney, I mean, what's it, only $12 a month now? With the relationship with Disney and ESPN, you're now able to catch MotoGP and Formula One live. It's not race replays. Yeah, you can go back, watch the race replay, but you're going to get MotoGP, Formula One live in the Disney app. So that's a tip. I mean, there's not enough noise made about this. Obviously, if you get the dedicated MotoGP subscription from MotoGP.com, they will have additional value there. But for someone that just wants to watch the races, the Disney subscription has been providing amazing value for that. So if you want one of these MotoGP KTM hats, I'll drop a link in the description below. Guys, stick around. Please drop a comment. Let's start a discussion. We're here to build a community. We're here to talk about racing. This is all about race fans here. So let's enjoy the racing. And if you guys want me to do a live stream, please comment below. We can do a live stream, watch along, and enjoy the races together. And yeah, just build our community. So, oh yeah, last thing, one more thing. I got the 2024 Triumph Street Triple in the garage. And if you guys have been doing some track days, let me know as well. I'm real curious. I've been enjoying the Triumph on the tracks. Yeah, just curious to meet other track day guys out there, and other track day guys and gals that are enjoying track days as much as yours. So, all right, guys. Well, see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.